Studios. We are here today because they have actually put up the new sign and they finished the queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, alongside some other new changes that are coming to the park. Let's go!
I'm waiting for my phone to say.
We've made it into Hollywood Studios, and it is a very busy Monday afternoon here today. So, right in front of the Chinese theater here is the Star Wars A Galaxy Far, Far Away stage show, and they're actually getting rid of this show pretty soon. There's no exact date, but it's estimated to be the day of Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, which is March 4th, or a week before. Now, the Times Guide is showing it running much past March 4th, but again, subject to change. Now, as I walk behind the stage here, we're coming up onto the Chinese theater, and this is where the brand new ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, will be held. And this formerly actually had the Great Movie Ride attraction, which is one of my favorite attractions of all time. But I cannot wait to see how this new Runaway Railway will be. And again, this is opening on March 4th. The really cool thing about this new ride is that they're incorporating the new sort of vintage classic cartoons that they've been making recently, and they're one of my favorite of all time. Now, March 4th is only just a few weeks away, so this is super exciting. I'm definitely going to be here opening day.
Mommy, look at Mickey! Mickey Mouse! Wow.
Now, something I am very thankful for is that they didn't get rid of the various stamped floors here they have with different celebrities that appeared in the Great Movie Ride. It's a good part of Disney history and movie history. Oh my gosh, I've never ever noticed this little plaque here telling you that this is a recreation of the real Chinese theater. I mean, there was always so much crowds around here, and the plaque is so small against such a huge building. So, as we head into Batu, it is currently 1:03 on a Monday afternoon, and the crowd is very, very busy. I'm sure these are all people waiting to get into Rise the Resistance, so I cannot imagine how it must look at the entrance. So this is the crowd leaving the entrance tunnel to Batu, and you can definitely see how the crowd is starting to build up. Now, I will have to go on Rise the Resistance again pretty soon, because again, it's one of my favorite rides and the favorite rides of many others here. Currently, there are no standby or fast passes for Rise the Resistance, but there are boarding groups. And boarding groups are available through the My Disney Experience app. It's highly advised that you get here early, at least 6:30 in the morning, to grab your boarding pass. As these boarding passes usually run out of boarding passes by 8 o'clock in the morning. Now we are going to head over to Smuggler's Run because there's something new that they've introduced to that ride. We are going to walk through the Black Spire outpost now. And I know I've said this so much times, but I'm never ever going to be able to get over the beauty of Star Wars Land. It's honestly some of the most immersive experiences that you can get here at Walt Disney World Resort. And it truly makes my little Star Wars loving self very happy every time I come here. Now these stores sell so much little things. They have the pet store on the right side of me, some clothing stores on the left, a food vendor on the left as well, and more apparel to my right. And right ahead of me is Ronto Roasters, which is honestly some of the best food that I've had here at Walt Disney World. Droid busily turning the meat is actually from episode 4, A New Hope. He was first seen in Jabba's palace. Now, this little place with all of these statues and other wares outside is actually a store, and it's always been so busy we've never gotten a chance, so let's head on in right now. Okay, so we've never been in here, like genuinely. We always thought that this was the droid factory, and I'm nerding out right now. There are so much little hints and nods to the various Star Wars movies and TV shows and even comic books. You can see on the wall right in front of me, there's different animal mounts. There's a wampa, there's so much. And all the little trinkets and stuff hanging from the lanterns. There's so, oh my gosh, you can even see stormtrooper helmets tucked away in the corner. Okay, this seems to be the shop owner, and now it's just so crazy how we've never ever noticed that this little place existed. Another incredible thing is that this guy is actually animatronic, and oh, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you can see the Mandalorian. Come on, focus. Come on, are you gonna focus? Well, my camera doesn't want to focus, but you can see the Mandalorian's Beskar helmet on top of a mount there. Okay, so here's a better angle of it, but you can see his blaster rifle and his Beskar helmet up on those mounts. And there's actually a Praetorian Guard helmet right above it. Here are more of the wares on display here. You can actually see, like, it looks like different helmets. I think you can see some X-Wing ones. Okay, so these are actually holocrons, and there's two of them. They have the Pyramid for the Sith, and you can hear something from Darth Tyrannus, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, or Darth Sidious, aka the Emperor. There's actually a black crystal, and that has Snoke, but it is extremely rare to find. These are the Jedi holocrons, these cube-shaped ones, and they have Obi-Wan, Ahsoka Tano, Qui-Gon, and Mace Windu in them. Now they actually sell replicas of various Star Wars props. They have a Death Trooper helmet, and if I move over here, they have a replica of General Grievous's mask. That is really cool. So Docking Bay 7, which is it's in between Ronto Roasters and Smuggler's Run, is the second restaurant here in Galaxy's Edge. This is a sit-down quick service. Here is the menu for Docking Bay 7. I have actually had the shrimp and noodle salad, and it's very, very good. I've also had moof juice, and that is another really, really great drink.
Anyone else need menu?
Now there's a huge crowd down by where the first order is, and there's even a bigger one in front of Olga's Cantina. And it doesn't look so bad, but ooh, geez, 80 minutes for Smuggler's Run. It didn't look so bad from up here. We're gonna head on over to Smuggler's Run though. Smuggler's Run, they have now advertised the single rider besides the standby, and they've even added in fast passes, which is the middle sign right here. But if you're trying to get a fast pass for this ride, be sure to keep checking the app constantly. People may let go of their fast passes and you might get very lucky. So I'm headed over, but I'm actually going on to single rider. Now, single rider is perfect if you ever want to get on and get off quickly, but if you want to go as a family, standby is your best option.
Single rider.
So we walk down the very, very long corridor here. Oh, we've hit the end of the line.
Hold that yellow strap for me, please. Hold that yellow strap. Push your button. Push your button.
Flight engineer, repair test. Read your flashing button. You'd better be faster.
There you go.
Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down. The lights are online. Left pilot, hit the booster. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. There's the plane. Yes, it's shooting. They've got on to us. Take evasive action. There it is. After that plane. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons. Now gunners, shoot the cargo free. And pilot brains. Good work. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, I grab the go axiom. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Now that the resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilot, line up behind the plane so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the plane. Pilots, into the center. Shoot the train. Yes, keep flashing those controls. Keep shooting. So close. Gosh. Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We'll have to get out of here. A distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. It's coming down. Left pilot, hit the booster. Boost. We made it. I don't believe it, but we made it. Now, let's get out. Your hyperdrive failed. Pilot, evasive maneuver. We've got company. To his right. We cannot let them follow us back to the resistance. He's the last. Digit. Watch out! That's going to be the resistance. You have heard the first order and made Chewie proud. Now after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
Not bad.
Or an ally.
I am.
Good. Did you? As you were, citizen. Happy or not.
Well, I have to admit that was very intimidating. But I think because I am wearing the First Order on my shirt and my flannel is red and black, which are the signature colors of the New Galactic Empire. Regardless, that was very, very scary. So, I'm actually going to be back here to ride Rise of the Resistance once more because it's one of my favorite rides of all time. I will have to get up at 5 o'clock, leave my house by 6, and hopefully be by the gate by 7 o'clock or earlier. Apart from being one of my favorite rides of all time, I know a lot of you guys enjoy this ride too. So when I come back, I will definitely have to film this one for you guys again. Concludes our day of exploring here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I hope you all enjoyed this video. See you real soon!